Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So Detroit will get the first possession. Baseline try.
There you go.
Edwards, good.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Right side, DeRozan. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bird. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jokic high post. Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Edwards. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Clock at 4. Over onto the Kumbo. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Paul. Antetokounmpo with the steal. A wide open look for Bird. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Edwards looking it over. And another turnover here by Detroit. And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 1. And a wide open look for Irving. It's good from long range.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Edwards. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Chalk up 2 there.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Irving for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by George.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Launches from deep. They get it back. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Doncic with the steal. Bird outside. Pass to Doncic. .11 seconds left to play here in the first. Embiid from outside. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee leads by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. So it's Detroit now. And we play through the first minute here in the second. Jokic with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
I'd say Dirk is going to hit these interior shots constantly. With his size, defenders don't have much of a chance in there.
Left side, Edwards.
Grab the rebound. Fuck. Ha 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 ha. That counts a W. That counts a W.